Not illegal, is it? It's not illegal, is it, if you want to visit? Tell me that I'm daddy while I'm going to stroke it, hit it. Money kind of long. Baby, please don't act so timid. I got on top of women. Yeah, take a ride with the guy, man. One of the flyest that you ever gonna meet. One of the most chillish. One of yes, Lord. Let's take a ride. Let's take a ride, if you don't mind. Um, y'all know where I'm from. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down. What's going on? Oh man, look, just did my kids' graduation. Well, I did my oldest son's graduation, and then he went out to eat. He 18. He doing his thing. You know what I mean? And one of the things that I think people fail to mention or realize is that this right here is how, right? Uh, you better come to a full stop. And it's two big old cameras. You can't really see it, but it's two big old cameras that are essentially right there, and they ready to go. One thing California does is this thing called the California Roll, right? And the California Roll is where you don't come to a complete stop. You slow on the brakes, but you don't come to a complete stop. Depending on what officer pull you over, if you do that, they'll explain it to you. It is illegal, but they sometimes let it go. They don't really trip on that. You know what I mean? So right now, bro, I just been in the house. I've been trying to catch up on sleep. People don't know this, but when I when I went through yesterday, because I flew in yesterday, bro, but I didn't sleep. Like the day before, I went to sleep probably like around like 3 o'clock. Woke up at like 7. So from 7 yesterday Central Time, which would be 5 o'clock out here, I hadn't slept like a good amount of, an ordinate amount of time. I guess is the way in which you want to say that. You know what I mean? This is a 2022 Benz. I'm not gonna hold you. Listen, bro. I'm not one of those people who brag, but whenever you see me, just know I'm outside. You hear me? And when I'm outside, I'm in player stuff, player mode always. I'm extra chiller, extra cooler, extra player. I'm not doing this to brag or anything, but I do it because I want to keep myself hungry. Now, do I do this all the time? No. I actually saved up months and months to do what I'm gonna do in Sacramento and do what I'm gonna do in LA. Like the stuff and how in which I do it, it's always planned. Always. So even my charity is planned. Like the way in which I do things is always planned. And if you're wondering if we're live, we are live. We are live. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna I'm not trying to be convincing because I don't really care. But I want to do this to y'all. I want to show y'all something. I want to dispel a rumor that was said about me. I'll kind of go more into detail about it. Um, I'll kind of go more into detail about it. Freaking tomorrow probably. I'll probably do like a detailed video because I've been asleep all day. Like once I took my son out to eat, once I took my kids to the mall. I love my girls. I love my daughters. But God, dog, like, I hate to say it this way, man. I don't know dad should, but man, y'all better find y'all a dude with some bread. We're gonna shell out a little quick $70 for your little sweaters and things. I'm not telling my daughter to be no gold digger either, and I'm not finna sit up here and tell my daughters like you know what I'm saying, if you rocking with somebody, you know what I mean, if you rocking with someone, because my kids, congrats to him, but my daughters are really really pretty. Like I got some, I'm blessed to have two gorgeous daughters. They have very very different personalities, very different personalities. Like, oh shit, don't be doing that. You will get clipped. Well, we ain't doing that. That's slowing down looking stuff. I'm sorry, I'll be on Noid time every time. Overly Noid. But yeah. I real life be on my kids' head and their helmet about certain things because I do believe that you have to teach your kids to not quote unquote fear love, fear being hurt and stuff like that because we often we often try to shield our children from pain that the world is going to give them when we need to teach our kids that pain is a part of the program. And I know that sounds a little wild to say, like, you telling me your kids should go out there and get hurt? Yes, I am. I'm telling you to tell your kids live without the constructs that have been given to them that will allow them to see things outside of the box. So that way, when they decide to attempt to go for things, that they themselves don't look at failure as I've lost it all. They see failure as this idea is not the one that works. Go find the one that works. It's too many times where people will beat themselves in the brain about things that did not work. And it's sad because you often don't know this. You often don't know you're only maybe a play or two away from the big one. You're often an idea or two away from something being able to change your life, even if it's sustainability. Everybody is not, everybody will not make $1,000,000. They will not. Everybody will not be highly successful. They will not. Everybody will fail, and people will fail you, and ideas will fail you. Your health will fail you. Everything in your body will fail you. Your dreams will fail you. Your ideas will fail you. Your movements will fail you. Your planning will fail you. But failure does not mean the end. And I work at making sure that people understand that part, bro. I real life work at making sure people understand. Like, if anybody ever had the opportunity to have a conversation with me, you'll know from the dribble. Like, I'm set up in a way that no matter what's going on, no matter what's happening, no matter how life is going, it's not going to get me down. It's just not. I'll sit back. I'll gather my thoughts. Whatever emotions I have left, I'll work in controlling that and then execute. And it's important for me to do that because I'm looked at as the go-to guy. Whether I'm the leader of the group at the time or I'm not the leader of the group at the time, I'm the go-to guy. Yo, all right, so let me show y'all something real quick, right? So this right here, this right here is Eleanor, bro. I'm not gonna show y'all the house, right? But way back when, man, I thought that was the police. Way back when, and this is like 20 years ago. not 20 years to the date, but 20 years ago, when I was finally like stepping in with like selling narcotics. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I was trying to sell my little bit of cocaine, right? There was a trap house, and everybody over there was getting paid. I'm talking about thousands upon thousands of dollars. And I recall an OG saying this. My boy been smart riding through the night, so he won't be seen. You crazy as hell, bro. I've been outside all day. And the type of car I am in right now, nigga, you gonna be seen. You gonna be seen. The car I'm in, you gonna be seen, brother. Trust and believe. They said riding through the night. I'm one of the people, I'm gonna be seen. I just was in the mall, bro. And I'm one of the people, when I walk, you know I'm there. But this right here, this is where I grew up at, right? I'm gonna show y'all my elementary school, right? Definitely a Mercedes. I got one for sure. But see, I'm lit up real player like, real Miami Vice type of time. Anyways, so this gate probably closed. Yeah, it is. All right, I'm gonna pull in here. Oh, they put their little thing right here. I ain't finna stop nothing now. All right, so this right here is my elementary school I had went to, bro. Like, this right here, man, there's so many memories. I remember I got in a fight right here with one of the youngins. Because I couldn't go on the field trip. I was a behaviorally challenged child, right? I was a behaviorally challenged child. And the kid was making fun of me. Man, I hit him with like a 4-piece so quick, so fast. And the teacher snatched the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie, this little nigga hurt my feelings, bro. That's why you can't go. That's why you can't go. This right here is Mabel. I want to show y'all something. Y'all remember that rumor about me? I want to show y'all something. Because I know Buster Boy is going to be looking at this and he going to want to fake react to this, right? All right. I want to show y'all something. This is one of a few times I will actively talk about a crime that I did. Don't run out here. Do not run out here. This right here is the space where I took the police after I shot at some dudes. I drove down right here, floored it, trying to get on them. My AK was right here on the seat as we're driving, right? As we're driving, I'm trying to murk something, right? So boom. I'm gonna show y'all where it all happened. As I'm getting right here, they make a left. I try to switch the gun so that I could stop right here, you feel me, and let it off. But I'm going so fast, I fuck around and I hit this gate. The damage is still there. You see that bent, I'm gonna hop out real quick. Let me show y'all. The damage is still done. I did that damage in 2000 and what the hell was that? 14? When was 2014? So yeah. Nigga, I hit that goddamn shit so hard. So that's the infamous setting ass shooting where they try to say I told on my brother. But here's the funny part. Matter of fact, I should spin it. Let me do it this way. Here's the funny part. I'm gonna show you where my brother and the homies got pulled over at. Mind you, if y'all wondering why I never made a reaction to the bullshit now, it's because they will never be able to show you that anybody got charged with a shooting. So, it's kind of hard for me to sit here and take the lies serious when literally niggas didn't get charged with what niggas is lying on me about. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna just go straight. I'm gonna show you something. Nah, I'm Roman. Take yourself to sleep. I'm gonna show y'all something. It doesn't make sense. Just so y'all can kind of understand. And I'll do a longer video on it, and that'll be the last time I ever speak on it, because it's to the point where it's getting annoying. Right? So as y'all can see, we going straight. We just left where the quote-unquote accident happened. So you was on Mabel and Ford. Check this out, bro. I want y'all to check this out. And this is where the story loses all credibility. My brother and the homies were pulled over on this street right here at this corner. Don't worry, I'm gonna turn it around. And I'm gonna come to LA and roll up on Snoopy Badass. I'm gonna be in LA next weekend. And I'm gonna be in something exclusive. I'm gonna be in a Urus. Yeah, I'm gonna be in a Lamborghini Urus. Don't worry about it. But why is you on here trying to cause unnecessary drama? I'm just curious, what do you gain out of that? I'm just curious, what do you gain out of that? You a whole female trying to behave like you a nigga. Like, what do you gain out of that? I'm just curious. What do you as a female gain from you trying to act like you a nigga? Just curious, Miss Karina. So let's say we roll up on Snoopy Badass, she gets scared. So this right here is where niggas got pulled over, facing the direction I'm facing. So this right here is where the homies of my brother got pulled over at. Let me ask you a question. If you did a drive-by, would you A, be coming right back to the spot where you just did a drive-by, or B, get the hell away? And before you answer that, I'm going to give you the blueprint of what I'm going to do tomorrow when I do this lame-ass video. I'm going to give you times and all this stuff where logically it doesn't make sense. But I'll be back home in LA next weekend. Because even Weirdo Boy said, you wasn't that hood day. Bro, I'm an international hood figure, bro. I got my stripes in LA, and Buddy claiming an LA gang out of Illinois that don't even exist. This right here is Mabel and Ford. My family done lived all through this goddamn neighborhood. All through it. I'm not going to name certain spaces and places so people can get harassed. I doubt highly they going to harass my folks. But we stayed, well, we didn't stay. My cousin stayed over here. This was, shoot, probably over 25 years ago. I don't know. I still got family that stay on this block. So I still got family that stay on this street right here. I'm gonna let my little cousin. Probably was. He can walk. But this right here is was one of the most dangerous streets in all of Sacramento. These speed bumps right here did not exist at all. This is a long, long, long street. This right here is this spot right here is the first spot I ever been shot at in this goddamn neighborhood. Salute Seti Nash from Chicago. Shout out Chicago. Yeah, it's people right now that ain't ain't understanding something, but there's no such thing as snitching as a high schooler in 1968. Nigga, them rules wasn't even established. Like, come on, bro. Like, certain things, nigga, we didn't even have all the. That was the year I think the Civil Rights Act was passed. Like, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy because in the 60s, bro, FDR basically made black people and everybody associated with black people. I ain't finna say weird, but this right here is one of where my best homies was at where we grew up at. But yeah, that shit funny as hell. All right, bro, niggas didn't even have civil rights around the time that fucking thing came out, bro. It's super funny. It's super interessante. Oh man, good old Kennard. The story I tell about the kid that died. That's his house right there. That's the house right there where young Alejandro mother took his life. And it's funny because my best friend, he still stay on this block. I should go knock on his door and fuck with him. I should go. Yeah, I should introduce y'all to my second pops. I should introduce y'all to my second pops. That'd be wild. Then they have a full blown conversation in Spanish for y'all. Y'all gonna be like, that's crazy. I kind of sound like him a little bit. That's yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just roaming around. I'm not too much off nothing. I'm really. It's sad because I can already see and feel myself getting on the plane and headed back to my house, like headed back home. And I'm about to get back on the content heavier, like I was. But yeah, this right here is the park, right? Right here, this used to be a house that used to get shot up all the time by the quote unquote ops. This house and then this house with the white, no, right here with this white truck is that right here. Nigga, boy, if you notice, ain't no motherfucking stoplights in this bitch, ain't nothing. Ain't no stores, ain't none of that shit. Damn, what the fuck happened? Ain't none of that shit, bro. None of that shit exists here. All it is just houses in one park. I don't know. Look at that nigga shitty right there. Man, that nigga been here forever, bro. My nigga shitty, bro. Real man in crib. Even though Buddy tried to say that didn't exist. That didn't even make sense. But yeah, man. So many memories. So many effing memories, bro. So I showed y'all the, that's for surely the police up there. I showed y'all the elementary. We're going to go to the middle school. So mind you, in fact, I should turn it around. I'm going to show y'all something. Real quick, real quick. This ain't gonna take too long. My baby mama block. Yeah, my baby mama block right here. I ain't gonna say which house, but for Shelly was, yeah. But yeah, I don't know where Buddy at. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what's funny? I spoke to that nigga. I spoke to that nigga the whole conversation. The whole fucking conversation. Niggas was acting like niggas was recording. So it was like, I wonder who the fuck that was. Niggas was making some bold proclamations. But I will tell you this, and I mean this when I say this. I grew up on this motherfucking street. Almost 30 motherfucking years. I don't walk these motherfucking streets. Well, over 30 years, I don't walk these streets. And I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, but I ain't never knew that nigga dad ever. That nigga ain't never lived on this. This street right here is the street that nigga claimed. He never lived on this street, ever. And I'm not saying this shit to, this a Benz, bro. It definitely looked like a fucking BMW. I will give you that. It definitely remind me of my i8. But I'm gonna show y'all something. We just gonna start right here. Because my grandma still stay on this block. My grandma still stay here. My cousins still stay on this block right here. I'm not gonna show what houses and shit. I'm just gonna say we'll start it off right here. Nigga, this walk was the walk that I used to take for 2 effing years straight. Going to my middle school. Watch where I take y'all. This Players Court, they used to throw the best functions in all of Sacramento, bro. Them niggas used to have a hose, brother. They used to walk down Olmsted. This is Olmsted right here, right? And I want to show y'all something. This right here, what did we used to call it? Scanless Court. Boy, this used to be a war zone. That's that court over there, bro. That court, nigga, we used to, man, boy, it used to go down there. I ain't gonna hold you. It used to go down. What? Because what happened is niggas used to black the lights out. So down Western, we used to do this thing where we used to bust the lights out. So you used to come down that long street and the lights would be bust out. And if you rode through there in the 90s, if you rode through there with your windows rolled down and we wasn't familiar with your car, you was either gonna be shot at or we was throwing shit at your car. It's just what it was. There's too many oppositions running around because as you can see, there is no light. I mean, there is no stop signs. Stop signs. There is no stop lights or nothing like that. All we got is stop signs. These right here, these speed bumps in the 90s did not exist at all. This used to be like a whole little race circuit, bro. On me. It used to be crazy. Now, Fairbanks definitely had the speed bumps because of the kids, because of the freaking elementary. This right here is called the Magnolias. Once upon a time, cats used to real life, you'll get your early retirement if you trapped out there on the right day. Where the best food at in the area. Damn, it's really one way in, one way out. Hell nah. It's about 5 ways out of here. You can get out on Western. You can get out on where I'm at right now. I'm taking y'all to my middle school. This is the road I used to have to walk, bro. And this bridge right here, niggas used to have to catch fades, bro. Real life used to have to catch real life fades. The best foods is over there on Op Block, Op Spot. I'm gonna take y'all over there too. They was supposed to get on my heels earlier. We was just at the high school. I see some cats that real. I got their hood disrespected on my arm, so they seen it. But this right here, I'm gonna take y'all to my middle school, right? But this road right here, we used to walk every effing school day. Walk. No buses, no nothing. Walk. You hear me? We was walking, what, dang near, 2 miles to school? And I'm going to show y'all something that some of y'all will not understand, you won't get. But when I put you up on game, you're going to be like, that's crazy. So this is my middle school. It's called Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School. MLK is what it's called. It used to be another high school, but a trade high school. If this gate is open, or this little thing right here, if this is open, this is where a lot of the teachers used to park at. I'm gonna slide y'all through here, right? I'm gonna show y'all some historical factuals, right? It's a mural right here that exists. This mural right here is of Cesar Chavez, right there, and Martin Luther King. Why is this important? Why is this mural so important, Nash? Why are you showing us this mural right here? Because what you don't know, well, behind the manors is a levee. That that whole spot I just showed y'all once got flooded. My grandma's house included. My grandma had got like $300,000 when we was youngins in the 90s or early 2000s. Anyways, the guy on the right you know. The guy on the left you don't know. So you really got to be from Northern California to understand. If you are from California, I'm going to give you a lot of history right now as far as racism between the blacks and the browns. Because of this person right here and this person right here, the Mexicans in Northern California and the blacks in Northern California are more aligned, and the racism that exists in Southern California doesn't really exist out here, because that man right there studied the teachings of this man right here. So his understanding of his plight is the reason why blacks and browns in Northern California have more of a unity. That red flag that you see right here, the Puerto bird, this red one right here, this bird right here, even though it's associated with a gang, it's really not. It's really a farmer's symbol, right? So, because of Cesar Chavez and his understanding, he for sure is the smartest Mexican to ever live. That's why the racism between black and brown in Northern California is not nearly where the black and browns in goddamn Southern California is. That's why the Northerners can eat with the blacks in the pen. Y'all didn't know that. Now you do. But this right here is my school, my middle school. It's also the first time I got arrested. Yeah, I got arrested, bro, and drug up here to the front of the school on a Wednesday. Yeah, that was the most embarrassing, and I will be honest, the most embarrassing day of my life. Yeah, I'll be like, what did you do? Man, bro, I tried to impress some brides, bro, with one of the homies, and walked out with a soda, and got caught. I ain't gonna lie, I tried to use the tears and everything, man. I thought about running, but I'm like, man, I got my backpack on me. I'm gonna get caught. This gonna make it even worse. Did they expel you for stealing? Nah, you ain't finna get expelled for that. You're not gonna get expelled for that. For stealing a soda? A 50-cent soda? Nah. Nah. They gonna give you some little fake little probation and little warning and all that until you stay out the store, but that's about it. I will show you the school I did get expelled from. That just got shot up today. And I knew it was gonna get shot up because one, people that was there, it's a lot of people. I think this the police right here, so I'm gonna put the phone down. All right, good. But it definitely got shot up today. Yeah, they shot the graduation today, and it's all due to gang shit. Boy, this store right here got a lot of niggas lacking. It shut down because niggas done got killed at that motherfucker. Shit, I'll be fair. I almost caught a body in that motherfucker. Had I known that this person that I had a lot of disdain for was there, and the way I was traveling, man, I would have greased that nigga and would have got away with it. I'm just gonna be fair. I would have killed Cuz and got away with it because it was only my people there. Ain't no cameras that was there, none of that stuff. Over gang stuff, always over gang stuff, bro. But this right here is what's called the Del Paso Heights. It's the biggest hood in Sacramento. It's huge, bro. Like, if I took you all the way through here, you'd be like, God damn, it don't end. It'll take me probably 20 minutes for me to show you how big these niggas' hood is. And they war with that small area that I just showed you. Which means you gotta understand, you have to be far more ruthless than the next. But these cats, they got streets that beef with other streets in this motherfucker. Let me not, because I'm still monetized. Yeah. And then it's crazy because I'm gonna take y'all. I can take y'all to the first block I ever did a drive-by on. I should, but I ain't. Well, they can't. Never mind. Because I ain't going to give y'all the year or nothing. But, yeah, I'm going to show you the street that I got whacked out on my arm. We're going to take a trip down that street, too. But, yeah, this coming up right here, you're going to see. And this is why we couldn't wipe these cats off the face of the earth, is because across the street from this school is a whole police department. This school accumulates so much money from the football program. The NFL cats, like we probably have like over 12 people from the NFL that have graduated from this school right here. May 29th. That's today. I might show up. I ain't gonna hold you. I might pop up. So this is Grant High. This right here is a whole police department over here. They got their own. This school has its own mother effing police department, bro. Crazy. So these are the police over here. So I'm gonna show y'all. Op block real quick. F Grant, nigga. F your school. Nigga, hey, Pacer for life, homie. That's what that say. What you mean? So this right here, Sac gonna rank in the top 10, not top 5. This right here is the op block, bro. This is the equivalent of me riding through Hoover right now. You feel me? So this is the notorious Elm Street. Whole lot of names from this street right here. Some cats never even lived on this block. They stayed on the other block to the left of me called Huron. But a lot of cats, bro. A lot of hitters. I'm gonna be fair. A lot of cats, like a lot of these cats, they was some hitters. They definitely. This right here, if you claim this street, you claim. But Sac probably top 10, top 15 because California has like I think over 1,000 cities. Yeah, Cali got like over 1,000 cities, bro, for sure. Um, yeah. I can still smell it. But yeah, they said F Grant. You got to be from like the South or something, bro, for you to spew that hatred out your mouth. You probably went to Burbank or some BS like that. But I went to this school first time. I got fully arrested and charged. First time I got fully arrested and charged. This store right here, somebody just got smoked at this store last weekend, Rainbow Market. So you got what's called Rainbow Market, and you got Jimmy's over here. Jimmy's is the you driving through there. Oh yeah, a lot of memories, a lot of evil too. I'm gonna show y'all where I graduated from. I'm gonna show y'all where I graduated from, brother. Watch this. Oh, there's the police right there. They think they slick. The best food as far as all this is right down the street at a location called Jimmy's. But anyways, I'm gonna show y'all where I went to school at, where I graduated from, fresh out of juvenile hall, by the way. I'm gonna tell you how it went. The process went. I got out, had to report to probation, then enroll at school, and then that's that. But I'm blessed. I'm beyond blessed that I went through that because I was able to hyper focus and get around some people and my third mom, because my dad's ex-wife, that's my mother right there. And then obviously my mom. My mom's married to my pops as well, which is crazy as hell. But my parents were married when I was conceived, so I'm not a bastard child. But this right here is gonna be 4,000 Pinnell Street. This is where I went to school at. And it's crazy because the school over there that y'all see in the distance, that school right there was a school where hella enemies went to. But this right here is the freaking school that I went to and graduated from. These little gazebos right here. The gate is closed, of course. But these right here, this is the school I went to, bro. North Area Community School. On paper, it's called North Area Community Day. Or North Area Community Day School. So, yeah. How bad is the county jail in Stack? Just as bad as all the other ones. You're going to have your fades when you get through. How often do you come home? I come back to Sac probably like 3 times a year. When I had the truck, when I was doing over the road trucking, it for surely was like 6 times a year, but my kids are starting to become adults. You know what I mean? My kids are becoming adults, and it's really no need for me to be in Sac. It's like it's no need for me to be in LA. Like when I'm in LA, because I'm a face of my section, it puts some people in a lot more danger than I'm comfortable with. And because I can't carry in California, it bothers me. When I go to the South, I'm heavily armed. When I go when I go to the South, like when I be in Atlanta, I got so many guns on me, bro. I got so many guns on me, player. Man, you be pressed. You be pressed to see me without it, brother. So yeah, nah. But yeah, these bring back memories, bro. Like being shot at, shooting at people, first arrest, bro. Uh, I can't tell y'all the age I lost my virginity because y'all gonna be like, hell nah. But after a drought, when I got some vagina, bro, it was on Western. Like everything is Western, bro. Like it's kind of amazing when I look back at things and I work at understanding how different my mindset is opposed to essentially everybody else's. Because I don't come up with excuses for my failures. And I could blame a system that is designed to suppress your imagery about yourself. I 100% could. And I understand more and more why people fail because it's designed for you to fail. I'm going to show y'all something. This right here is a freeway. So I just showed y'all over there where the quote unquote op blocks is at, right? But I'm going to show y'all the most dangerous thing. This is a major highway. This is the Highway 80. Do y'all know that every major neighborhood in every city is always around a highway? Do y'all know that your proximity to a highway, if you are about 2 miles near a highway, that you have a higher chance of breathing diseases, you have a higher chance of getting asthma, all of this stuff? This right here is the most sickest design that you're going to see as far as what's attacking people. This right here. I've been to Newport News, Virginia. I've been to Virginia Beach. I've been everywhere. I've definitely been to Newport News. I was in Newport News last year, actually. But yeah, it's just amazing how when you figure out the structure of things, how crazy it is, it's like, damn, wow, this is crazy. So, and I say this with no malice in my heart, but all the gangbang stuff, all this BS and everything, man, there's no ownership of no houses. There's no ownership of no houses. None whatsoever. We don't own nothing. My grandma, even she don't own her house, and once upon a time she did. Because she got duped out of a contract to help her pay her mortgage because she had 10 kids and not one of them was worth a damn. Even though grandma an adult, she should have got her own bread. You had a head start. But I can't really put that on grandma like that. What the hell? I can't really put that on grandma like that because my grandma is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So her coming all the way to LA, because my family is first generation LA babies who migrated to Sacramento. I'm first generation Sacramento. You feel me? My kids are second generation Sacramento. But the way in which it's set up here, bro, the way Sac is set up in general, there's so much money here. There's so many contracts here. This is the capital of California, bro. This is literally the capital. This is where all the bills, all the laws get passed. All of them. The effect of the whole state is within this city. It's one of the most corrupted cities that exists. Just even Caltrans, bro. Just the way that all this crap is set up, bro. You would think that people would catch up, and they never do, because we get easily distracted by trying to live life, and not only live life, but live life the quote unquote right way. One of the best things I ever did for one of my homies, for a group of my homies, was I took them to the Capitol. And they was like, bruh, what the, you know what I mean? I was always forward thinking. I was doing the most evil. I will be honest. I know I'm going to hell, but at least I can say I try to prevent people from going with me. Yeah, I done some unspeakable evil, because I'm gonna be fair, I already knew I was far more intelligent than everybody I was dealing with. I knew it. I knew the first time I got away with crime, when I actively tried to, for some real heinous shit stuff. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. If y'all think like the way in which I speak now is something, the way in which I can articulate myself now, imagine my thought pattern when I was running around doing vicious and evil things. Bro, I never even left my city. I haven't seen the world. Never could, because I'm always on probation. All I know is Philly. I like Philly. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in Philly 2 years ago now, really last year. Yeah, it was freaking last year. Last year when I was in Philly, bro, the people around me, man, they were so safe. Not saying that they wasn't anything, bro. We went to 52nd Street, went to 60th Street out there, all of that stuff. We was walking too. And I ain't gonna lie, the people in Philly knew who I was. And they like, bro, what you doing out here? Like, what is you doing out here? On me. You still help with the boxing program when I can. But bro been good. But that's gonna be the person that's gonna train me when I lose this weight, and I can find somebody I want to punch on that's worth it. I thought I was gonna be able to squabble Snoopy. I try to play the soft guy. I really try to play like, oh man, you're gonna beat me up and all this stuff. And I offered him 10 grand, and I told him come with 10 grand. You got 10, I got 10, winner take all. You feel me? And I was gonna beat the brakes off of him. Then he talked about, let's do the Channel 11 stuff and everything. Action 11 or whatever the hell it is. I don't remember. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't know these dudes. So they basically said he do bad business. We ain't rocking with him. And when I said that, he was just like, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. Y'all in cahoots. Bro, you tagged these cats. I didn't tag these people. I didn't even know who they was. I knew that when I started looking them up, I'm like, oh, these are people who did the stuff with Bosco. You feel me? So, yeah. But I should go step out for the 1-2. But this is downtown Sacramento, bro. I'm gonna show y'all the Capitol building, right? I'm gonna show y'all the Capitol building. I'm actually gonna pull up to the first bar. I'm gonna go in there too. Hey Siri, I wonder what time it is. I have no idea what time it is, by the way. I'm gonna show y'all the first bar that I ever got so drunk that I threw up on the outside of it. And I ain't gonna lie, I was messing with one of the snow bunnies, like Umar call it. Yeah, I do the incognito stuff so well, so mother effing well. I done fooled so many people. Like, bro, I done lived a double life. I done been blessed to have lived a double life, bro. You see me in the hood with the crew. You see me with some frat fools. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. What street is that gonna end up being on? Was that like 14th or something? Yeah, yeah. What you mean, bro? I got an Asian baby mama, a Mexican baby mama, a black baby mama. The fuck is you doing, bitch? Faggot. And I did just because. I should have said that word online. Is downtown Sac safe? Nah, y'all remember when them people got smoked out here? Y'all remember the New Year's shooting when they was out here with switches? Yeah. All the blacks was involved. I knew all of them. One of them cats, I ain't gonna lie. In my evil ways, shoot. I'm glad he did. I'm being fair. I'm not supposed to say that. But, hey, I hope you resting in hell. I'll meet you there. I'm glad you died. That's really a compliment. Respect from South Florida. Shout out South Florida. Yeah, this is downtown Sac. Call, I don't care. We live an evil life. What you thought was gonna come out of this? All your people, oh, he's in heaven, he in hell, burning. Buddy is dead and burning in hell. Yes, Lord. Sure is. And I said it, and I mean it. Dang, it's 12. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up in there. We'll see. I don't know. That's crazy. I've been driving for an hour. This right here is the Capitol building. This is where all the laws are made. All the laws are made. I should pull up in here, but I ain't finna do all that. All the laws are made here in California, bro. All of them. Police. K Street. Close the vehicles. Wouldn't this be? Oh, well, no. It always has been. I ain't gonna hold you. It always has been. I'm not even finna. I thought I was thinking about I Street. Like, when that happened? Because, boy, that's where the police is at. This right here, this park right here, so many freaking homeless people. This downtown Sac is where homeless people are in general. Like, it's ridiculous how much money is poured into this city in general, bro. We got ATF, FBI, every major everything, IRS, everything is down here, bro. Everything, every major anything that you could think of as far as law enforcement go, is all in Sacramento. That's why they won't let this city go like that. Sacramento will not turn up and destroy a lot of stuff. When the Black Lives Matter stuff came out, bro, that was one of the craziest times ever to be out here. One of the craziest times to be out here. I was out here too. No, I was in LA. I take that back. I was in LA. Private patrol. This moron. You driving like a fake cop, bro. Man, you gonna fuck on your side, Buster. My bad, bro, you that you the $80,000 car. You finna play bumper cars, cash? Shit. This right here is an Irish pub right here called De Vere's. Used to get ripped on Mondays, bro. I used to be a functioning alcoholic, bro. Oh, dang. ain't even trying to be by you. I think the speed limit is 25. I might be ODing right now. Lane shifting. Oh, it's 30. All right, cool. So I ain't tripping. Let's see. I'm finna hop out and do my stuff assist real quick. I was supposed to be on my way to Tracy. Cuz you done missed the whole... you done missed the whole everything, bro. Oh, man. These used to be the nights, boy. Chicago Fire. Boy, I knocked the whole, no, that's a lie. Nope. Sure wasn't. I was at Toby Keith's bar. I knocked a firefighter, bro. Just got in here. Are you in Oakland? Hell nah. I would not be filming being in Oakland. I'm not gonna be filming being in Oakland. This right here is Harlow's, bro. Let me see, cause if it's not cracking, I ain't even finna go up there on the set. It don't look like, but it do look like Bar West is cracking a little bit. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna park. That man said, "You in Oakland, February? I don't kick it in Oakland." The fuck are you doing? It's a whole light right here, bro. Don't be drunk driving. Damn. Then I just got in a fucking accident. This is illegal. He actually can get a ticket for parking like this. Dang, you know, I'm gonna be able to hop out. Ain't no parking nowhere. Oh, that's handicapped. How far is Stockton? 30 minutes away. 30 minutes away, give or take. I don't like this. No sensors. You know it's crazy though? Stockton's BS is all by design. Stockton got a port, bro. Automatically, Stockton should be up. If you got a port, damn, I ain't got no belt. Hey, for surely probably ain't even finna rock with me. Let me take this hat off.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No. Yeah, they probably gonna let me in. I'm sagging. Don't mean to. Man. Yeah, they won't let people in without a belt. Now you're gonna get stigmatized in sack, for sure. And they clubs, they be like, you can't get in if you got on J's. So you for surely gonna get stigmatized. But Bar West is cool, bro. I remember we called Bro West. I remember 100 pounds ago, 10 years ago. I'm from the Bay. I haven't been home in a while. You ain't missing nothing. Ain't missing nothing. truthfully speaking. You know, it's crazy too. Only reason I don't got on a belt is because I was in a rush to get to my son's graduation. And I had to run out. I only had time to wash my ass. And I only had time to wash my ass and put on some cologne and some lotion. I was not gonna pop out ashy. That was my whole thing. I wasn't gonna pop out ashy.
Who cares?
See what happens. What's the word? Not much. It's all right up there?
Yeah, not bad.
Kinda dead?
Lay down and like, no, it's not too bad. It's probably just gonna sit down like that.
Let's see what happens.
They say don't walk too high. You go set up shopping, I'ma sit. I got a brand new block. I'ma test it out. I'm trying to spin it. It's a brand new dot. Baby, bend it up. I'm trying to hit it. It's a top block. I'ma close the curtains when I hit it. You trying to move it bad. I got hustle license. Just give me the price. Talking bodies. They get me excited. Trying to catch this shit just like you like. You walk up to your kitchen. Get the spot. I'll just walk around, baby. You can't tell me that just not the A. They kiss me with this rock like Billie Jean. Bitch, that's not my baby. Tell the feds with my dog right about the case. Hell, you always tell the dog right about the case. When that shit come in the 10, though, we got a tag out. Bitch. Feel my nigga Slick Ricky fighting murder case. I let my fiend get a taste and start a Harlem shake. I told my bitch tuck the Glock, this shit for her sake. Hold on, watch how you be holding, ain't got no say. These white tees that be selling, you can't get from laces. You the type of be playing roles in the streets. I'm the type of nigga to sit alone, get it while I sleep. You sipping mud, I came from the mud. I live with a plug, I got unlimited drugs. All my rich niggas, they cuz, but my killer's blood. But they let me take a bid, they'll kill a judge. Don't take my money out the whip unless a nigga cocky. In his eyes that he ain't really shocking. Before I sang all the blues, I can call me up the 12 and still never snooze. I can take bang all the blues, I can call me up the 12 and still never snooze.